we doing?
What we doing? What we doing?
Bringing you a new episode.
Hey. Oh, I lost the beat.
You lost the beat.
I lost the beat. Hey.
You ratchet. I can't take you nowhere.
What's up, everybody? I'm Alexis Maurice, and this is...
I'm Trei Hollywood.
And it's time for a new episode of Hollywood Happenings. So go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine. Tonight we're drinking some Apothic Red. Put on some lipstick and pull yourself together, because it's time to discuss the latest happenings in Hollywood. Since we was playing that ratchet music or whatever, one thing I will say is, honey, Miss MileyCyrus.
Ratchet.
Miss MileyCyrus is ratchet, honey, because she liked to twerk. I actually got the opportunity to see that twerk video when she was on stage with Juicy J. I wonder what her daddy Billy Ray Cyrus has to say about this.
This is a mess.
It's not a mess. Let that girl twerk.
These
twerk up, hey.
These
twerk
Caucasian
something, hey.
young
twerk,
ladies
twerk something, hey. Twerk. They're not acting out, Trey. They like the music. They feel the beat. They feel the rhythm. So ain't nothing wrong with them feeling the rhythm and feeling the beat. If she want to twerk something, let her twerk. Hey.
This is what I deal with. Ratchet mess.
Whatever.
Twerk.
I ain't ratchet.
Oh, okay.
I ain't ratchet.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Since you want to come from Miss MileyCyrus and everything.
Let's talk about what's ratchet to me. Is Kim Kardashian's ratchet for doing what she
That
did.
bitch tried it. She tried it. Couple of episodes ago, 2 episodes ago, we talked about NorthWest, congratulatory for NorthWest, honey. You know, being born into the world. Kim decides that she it's a little strong. It's good too. But Kim, in an attempt to uncover who her down low friends are, who are really not her friends.
She should have sent it to me.
Right. She decided to send a fake picture of NorthWest. That's like crazy. Fake pictures of NorthWest.
Their name itself is funny.
They're going to have more babies. It's going to be Key West, Due West, all Southwest, anything. But anyway.
Let me just pick fun real quick. I saw a tweet, which was freaking hilarious to me. Somebody said, Kim and Kanye naming their baby NorthWest. It's like Alicia Keys naming her baby Car Keys. When I saw that, I swear I was dying laughing. Imagine Alicia Keys like, Car Keys! Did y'all know you looking for the car keys? Or
bring your ass here, car keys!
You want to bring the keys? Or you telling me to come here? I died laughing when I saw that tweet. I just wanted to say that because that was funny.
Alicia Keys is a homewrecker. I'm here to serve, you know.
I'm here to serve!
Just in case you didn't know.
That's a homewrecker.
Alicia Keys, girl, you a homewrecker. Just in case you didn't know.
She rated pretty good. She came and got married and had a baby. That's how you wreck a home.
No, that's how you be a whore.
That too.
Anyway,
he said
back to the fake pictures of NorthWest. Kim decides in a ploy to try to figure out who her fake friends were. She wanted to go ahead and send a fake picture out to her close friends to see who would be the one to sell it to the tabloids.
God talking. Ain't that some mess?
Right, but you know what, Kim? That's shady. That's shady. I mean, it was, I must say, it's a very manipulative move.
It was very
It was cute. That was a cute gag, honey. I'm sending all my friends a fake picture, but if they are my friends, if you call them your friends in the first place, Kim, you should already know and trust them that they wouldn't do anything like that. But guess what they did?
They some shit.
Sold the damn pictures.
I wonder how much.
And the fake pictures and stuff like that. Child, I don't know. But mind you, if Kim was my friend and I was poor, and I wasn't on the same status.
I sell that shit too.
I sell it.
And make a sex tape after.
What? That's a child, Trey.
I'm talking about just be on top like she did. You know, get a sex tape. You know, he hit first. They put her on.
I'm about to say you.
All the Kardashians blew up after that. Child, they got 18 seasons of the Kardashian show. They got a spinoff over here, and it had a baby by a millionaire. Have a sex tape, damn it.
But I don't even know what the real NorthWest look like, child. I wonder what the baby look like for real. Or have the real? Are those the real pictures?
I wonder if it's dark. If she's dark skin or light skin. Dark skin, light skin, my Asian persuasion. Move when I got Shout out to Janet Jackson.
Twerking like MileyCyrus. And the Ying Yang twins, I don't know if I was talking to you, but I was just talking to someone about them, because like, I was like, where the hell are they? WTH, where the hell are they?
Well, Ying Yang twins with the shit.
But and they made a song about MileyCyrus. If you haven't heard it yet, you need to listen to it. I'm going to look that up. Look it up real quick, and we can play it when we leave it.
Alright.
We're closing out.
I got you.
In other news, let's talk about Aaron Hernandez. So Aaron Hernandez has been charged with murdering his friend after the two had a dispute during a trip to a nightclub. I wonder, was that like a down low gay type thing?
I ain't got no words.
Oh, you ain't got no words for that? Hernandez was arrested this past Wednesday and charged with first-degree murder of a 27-year-old Odin Lloyd, a semi-pro football player whose body was found in an industrial park about a mile from the former New England Patriots tight end's home. Hernandez, released by the Patriots less than 2 hours after his arrest, pleaded not guilty and has been ordered to be held without bail. Woo! He also faces 5 gun-related charges, which were revealed Wednesday afternoon in court. Hernandez, 23, also was charged with 1 count of carrying a firearm without a license, 2 counts of possessing a large capacity firearm, and 2 counts of possessing a firearm without an FID card. An FID card is a firearms ID card and allows the holder to possess non-large capacity rifles and shotguns in his or her home. It is not the same as a license to actually carry the gun. So he was arrested. It made news. I actually don't know too much about this story, but from what I hear, they really don't have a lot of evidence to hold him. But obviously they got something where they can hold him without bond. That's some serious type shit there.
Keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we may have to keep an eye out on this or whatever, because this seems like this actually is going to turn into something serious. I do remember seeing some tweets of some pictures with him holding some guns and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't know all the details pertaining to it, but I thought that I would bring this to your attention that he was arrested. And he's actually quite a handsome.
He's very handsome.
Very handsome young man, if I must say so myself. So
get it together.
I guess he is innocent until proven guilty.
Now, is that the way they say it? Because, some people think you're guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, but the law says you are innocent until proven guilty.
I agree.
Anyway, so speaking of someone else who was charged, who
I guess people, he didn't have a gun license. Reportedly, Chris Brown didn't have a license when he hit this person with a hit and run.
Hit and run.
Well, what happened is Chris Brown, who's 24, allegedly was driving a car and rear-ended someone in May. Boom, boom. And supposedly he didn't even have a license. So I guess not have a license these days. You don't have a gun license. You don't have a vehicle license. You just don't have a license.
You're just driving dirty.
So
you riding dirty, bitch.
You riding dirty. Anyway, you riding dirty. But anything, Chris Brown, why would you? Now he's even more trouble because he was already on probation. Now he is even more trouble because he did a hit and run without a license.
Yeah, and
while on probation.
Chris Brown, stop tooting that coke, child, because it's starting to fuck up your thought process and your critical thinking or whatever you got going on. Your ass, if you're convicted, you can face up to a year in prison for this foolishness. Just foolishness.
I want to read to you something that I saw him tweet the other day. Let me get on his Twitter real quick. It was very interesting coming from him.
What did he say?
I'm gonna read it to you. Let me find it real quick. Oh, damn, when I went to his name, the first tweet that came up, I saw, I have a valid driver license and I gave the woman the right info. She saw cameras and wanted to make a scene. Wait a minute, let's talk about this, because obviously he's tweeting about it. He said it's not a hit and run if you get out your car, exchange information, who has no damage to either cars. This is really ridiculous. She contacted the cops.
He tweeted that?
Yeah, 2 days ago. She contacted the cops thinking of a payday.
Not a platform to try to prove your innocence, honey. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
This gets even more funny. She contacted the cops thinking of a payday from Chris Brown when I followed the proper procedures. Then he tweeted TMZ. TMZ is the devil. Just yesterday, you guys were accusing me of assaulting someone, which was false. And now today, it's some BS. My lawyers will be contacting you. I will not stand for the bullying and yellow journalism.
Bullying? TMZ is bullying him?
TMZ is bullying him, according to him. But the tweet that I wanted to read to you all, God, that just really caught my eye. He said something that was more so very spiritual. Unless he deleted it. I can't find it right now.
You should have took a screenshot, Trey.
Let me see. He must have deleted it.
But what did it say?
It was basically more so saying that if this wasn't, he was more so saying if he didn't have his fans, and if it wasn't for what he loved to do, and wasn't for God, he would have been done gave this up. Basically meaning he would basically gave the game up. He would have stopped doing what he's doing. But if it wasn't for the fans and God, he would have stopped. Which I was like, wow, really? Did he just really say that in his tweet?
Well, Chris Brown needs to learn how to stay out the damn. He needs to learn how to stay out the damn news. That's all I can say about the whole thing.
Chris Brown, what I want you to do is I want you to do what you came in this industry to do. Make music, write for people, produce, build your brand. Chris Brown brand can be so dynamic. It can be huge. Just stay out of this negativity. First of all, well, I don't want to say because celebrities do drive themselves. I was going to say you shouldn't be driving yourself. I mean, for one, if you ain't got no license, according to what you're saying, you had a license. So, like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, a lot of people drive dirty. They ride dirty. They don't have licenses and things of that particular nature. And if it happened the way that he said it did, he got out, he exchanged the information. It really wasn't a hit and run. But with Chris Brown, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible with him and his foolishness or whatever. So, I mean, Chris, get it together. Get it together, boo. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just get it together, please.
Get it together.
What else you got on your docket, Trey?
Mariah Carey. The Voice.
Queen of Glitter.
The Queen of Shade. Her album was supposed to come out July the 23rd. She decided to push it back because she felt that she came to her fans, she's tweeted, she basically said that I don't feel as though that I'm giving you everything that I could give you in this album. So until I feel that it is complete in this album, I'll let y'all know. Y'all will hear from me. Like, how do you think that's like a good move? Like, do you think that was a diva move?
I mean, you know what? Mariah Carey isn't the first, and she would not be the last.
Right. Because
music artists who decided to push their album back to make sure that it's of quality. Right. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. Actually, I appreciate her taking the steps to actually do that, honey, because the last thing I want is for you to put out a damn album and it's garbage. Right. It's garbage because your career or your latest career choice, American Idol, wasn't as of a hit as everybody anticipated it to be. So the last thing we would want for you to do is to pull out some type of album that's not fire. So I applaud her. I applaud her too. I think it's real good. This is my first time actually hearing Mariah Carey push her album back. I mean, my favorite artist, she always pushes her album back. She's to me the queen of pushbacks, and it's not even because she doesn't feel like shit complete. That's just feel like because she ain't doing what the fuck she need to be doing. Who is that? Brandy. So. Oh wow. What? I keep it real. That's big for you, Trey, to say something about Brandy. I keep it real. I feel that she, to me, is the queen of pushbacks because she constantly, one album she'll push back at least 4 times. And it's because the shit ain't complete shit. What the fuck are you doing? Right. So, I know about pushbacks because I stand for somebody who pushes back on a regular basis. Here's something different for us. Dolce and Gabbana. Yes. Actually, the Italian designers were actually sent to jail. They were originally slated to be locked up for a 3-year prison term, but they actually got 1 year and 8 months instead for tax evasion. So are they gonna be broke up like Mike and Ike? But Mike and Ike is getting back together again. Did you see the commercial? I saw the commercial. Yeah, they're getting back together again. So I don't know what's going on with the whole Dolce and Gabbana thing, but I hope that you guys get it together after that particular aspect of it. Tax evasion, Lauryn Hill, Mary J. Blige. Everybody needs damn tax invasion, so I'm gonna need for y'all to actually get it together. Get it together. And we got one more thing to talk about before Trey actually has to leave because he got to go pick up somebody. One other thing I kind of wanted to touch on just a little bit was Serena Williams. Serena Williams, of course, she was criticized earlier this month, and she received backlash over intense comments that she made about the 16-year-old rape victim in Steubenville, Ohio. So apparently, yes, in the article, she told Rolling Stones magazine, she said that the 16-year-old girl should not have put herself in that position, and described her as lucky because something else worse could have happened to her. How do you feel about that?
I just really, it's kind of hard to me because to me, whenever you get in a sexual situation, you put yourself in that situation.
Right.
It takes two. So I get where Serena is coming from, but I also feel that it could have been said better, coming from, especially from a woman.
Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of people were saying because of the fact that she was a woman. She wasn't sensitive to the fact that the young lady was actually raped. They asked her, do you think it was fair? Well, she asked the Rolling Stones, do you think it was fair what the gentleman got? He said, they did something stupid, but I don't know. She told the magazine, I'm not blaming the girl, but if you're a 16-year-old and you're drunk like that, your parents should teach you not to take drinks from other people.
Right.
She's 16. Why was she that drunk where she couldn't remember? It could have been much worse. She's lucky. Obviously, I don't know. Maybe she wasn't a virgin, but she shouldn't have put herself in that position unless they slipped her something that's different. So we all know that kids, everybody underage. I was underage and I drunk. I will be honest with you.
You did?
Yeah, I had some alcohol when I was 21 years old. I was still a good boy, but sometimes when we would go on little trips and stuff like that with the school, we would have a little drink, a little sippy sip or something of that particular nature. I didn't get drunk, but I would, sometimes take a little sip, something of that nature. But, Serena raises a good point.
She does.
The girl should have been a little bit more responsible.
She shouldn't have been where she was at. Where was she at? Why were you there?
Well, we don't want to say that she should have got raped because that's the last thing we would want to say. I don't want to say that. But all I will say this is, young people, if you're going to drink, be safe about it. Don't be stupid about it. I hate that the girl got raped. I really, really do, because that isn't something that actually should happen, but it did. And
yeah, because you gotta remember there are a lot of people who've been raped in different situations, and it's
so
it can touch. And it can
Serena,
mess with her.
that was a hot ass mess that you said. I will have to admit it was a hot
It wasn't a hot mess, but it could have been said
because
differently.
she's a public figure, so she needs to guard her words properly. That's all I'm saying. It's a hot ass mess. Right. She has apologized, but people are saying it's not authentic or anything of that.
Just like Paula Dean's isn't it?
Right. So we have an announcement, guys. As of right now, this will be the last. No, I'm going to say last because we're just going to go on a little hiatus during the month of July, Hollywood Happenings. Because my co-host, who has become my friend over the past year, Trei Hollywood, is actually moving. He's relocating to Atlanta, Georgia. And today is his last day in Charlotte. And he will be leaving. So being that Trei is leaving, I wanted to take the opportunity to wish him a happy birthday, because his birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, Trei. And there's a little cake here that the help is actually brought out, and it says happy birthday and farewell, Trei. And here it is here.
And my favorite colors.
And your favorite, our favorite color, because my
green
favorite
and purple are my favorite colors.
Yeah, me too. And that was the colors for my 30th birthday party. But I wanted to take the opportunity to say happy birthday, Trei, as well as farewell to you. We haven't worked out the details as far as what we're going to do as far as Hollywood Happenings. But
we're not leaving, y'all.
We're not leaving, you guys. I've actually been thinking about relocating myself to Atlanta. So we'll see what the will of God has in store for me and for you as well. But Trei is moving to pursue his dreams into the entertainment industry, so hopefully he'll have one leg up. So by the time, if and when I do come to Atlanta, we can take Hollywood Happenings to the next step. So Trei, this is what I want you to do. We're going to go on hiatus for the next month or so with Hollywood Happenings, but I want you to, on the YouTube channel, start taking videos of you, being in Atlanta. Trei goes to the club for the first time, or Trei goes to this restaurant. I don't know, just do something creative. Okay. To kind of, let the people know what's going on with you.
Okay.
In the interim, I'm going to be doing some, some individual things and things like that, and we can just continue to build our brand in the process. But it's been a pleasure working with you. We're not done. We're just taking a leave for the next month or so, and then I don't know, maybe we have to go back and forth, meet every 2 weeks or something like that in Atlanta or Charlotte. So, any final words that you want to say to our fans? For right now, I guess this is like a season finale in the perspective.
Yes. Schedule's done it.
Right. It's just a season finale. And we're just taking a season finale. We're just taking a little break. But Trei, what do you want to say?
I just want to say thank you, like, for this opportunity, because you brought it to me.
Yeah. Oh, I am supreme.
Bye.
Go ahead. What else you want to say?
And I just want to thank the viewers.
Yes.
People who've actually stated they're fans.
Yep.
People who stated that they love the show.
Yep.
People who stated don't stop, don't give up,
Yep.
keep going. They hope that somebody sees this.
Yep.
Those are words that we need.
Yep.
You know, because people in this world that live like us, as far as on a daily basis, could just say, you know, we just did this for a short time and just gave up on it.
Yeah.
But what y'all tell us,
We're not.
y'all access it, we continue to do it.
Yeah.
And we thank you for that. I thank you for that. He thanks you for that.
Yeah.
And just believe, just because I'm moving to Georgia, that may just actually bring bigger things for Hollywood Happiness.
For us.
Yeah.
So we just want to say thank you for an incredible season thus far, and
I'm
hopefully
not going to cry.
in the fall we'll pick back up. And Trey, happy birthday! You turned 29. You're leaving, so go ahead and blow out your candle. Oh, don't cry, buddy. All right, let's make a toast. So for right now, this is the end of us putting on our lipstick. No, pouring a glass of wine, putting on our lipstick, and pulling ourselves together for the season finale. Thanks for a credible first season with Hollywood Happenings. And we wait a minute, bitch.
I just want to say it.
Wait a minute. And we look forward to the second season. Hopefully we'll be in Atlanta or whatever the case may be. We'll make it work. So
It's going to work.
Congratulations, Trey, on your move, and good luck with all of your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all. That's it. That's the MileyCyrus song, the Ying Twins. Turn it up. That's it. Oh my God, that is it, Trey. That's what I'm talking about. Twerk.
Twerk.
The MileyCyrus.
So the song is just called MileyCyrus.
Yeah, it's called MileyCyrus. And they did a song about MileyCyrus. They said the people have been wanting them to come back.
I do.
The Ying, I like the Ying Twins. This is a good little twerk song or whatever the case.
Somebody going to play it in the club this weekend. You know that, right?
They're probably already playing in Atlanta.
I'll see when I get there.
So you'll get a little.
I'm going out Friday.
Right, exactly. So that's it. But bye, y'all. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.